Hello, everybody. This is Will McAdam, founder of PrivacyDuck, back here with some more free opt-out videos on how to take care of deleting your personal information from the internet, because none of us like to type in our name and our city and see our full details like address and phone number. That's a pretty dangerous situation for a lot of people. So the site we're going to be focusing on today is going to be a really easy, really quick one. This one does share a lot of information and it ranks pretty high in Google, and that is going to be called pub360.com. There is also another site called publicrecords360.com, and that's an entirely different process and different company. So this will focus exclusively on this site right here on Pub360. And if you're coming to us from YouTube or from PrivacyDuck, if you navigate over to PrivacyDuck.com, and that is us over here, this green tab has free opt-out resources. And we have step-by-step guides, more videos, and we're always expanding and updating that as we can. So be sure to work through that list and see what can benefit you to work out that. And we also have paid opt-out services where we do the work on your behalf in a very quick, very efficient manner. So feel free to look over those as well. But let's get started right now on pub360.com. So you'll only need one thing to opt out of this site, and that's going to be an email address. Now, we recommend using emailoondeck.com or AOL email. Do not use your everyday personal email address. We've recommended before, make an email address disposable one that you use for these purposes. And these are not emails you have to come back and reference later. There's not going to be a login account for it or anything like that for pub360.com. So you will need to reference that email later. So a disposable email like email on deck will work just fine. So the first step is after you obtain your email, and this will be the email we're using for these purposes, it's going to be to go directly to pub360.com. and just type in your first and last name and search by state. And sometimes, as we just had happen there, you will get with email on deck, you will get a pop-up advertisement that does or does not have sound that will come behind. That was a Geico ad just now. The ads range everything from that to a little more on the risque side. So just be sure to click out of that later. But so anyway, so sorry for the interruption. Let's go back to Pub360. You'll search via first and last name and your state. So for this example, let's use a John Smith let's use a John Smith in the state of California and click on search. Of course, you'll enter your first and last name and your state. And you might have to scroll down a little bit to find your listing. Now, what's really easy when it comes to opting out of these sites, what's easy is with Pub360 is they do display your year of birth as well as the city. So if you can't find yourself, there's a big long list. You can always use the edit find function on your browser and then type in your year of birth. For example, if it was 1962, you would type that in and that would bring you to that listing. So that's an easy shortcut to find your listing. So once you find your listing, you might have more than one. Click over on the tab that says Information Removal right here at the very top. Once you click on that, you'll be brought to a mirror image of the list that you just looked at. And so with this one, you'll have little check boxes next to it. So once again, locate your record again. And you can choose up to 5 records on pub360.com to delete at one time. So the average person usually has about 3 or 4 records. If you've moved around a lot, you might have up to 10. And it's okay to use the same email address a second time to repeat this process again, but you don't have to do, you don't need a separate email address for that. You can just use the same email address and just do 5 at a time. If you try and do 6, it'll tell you no. So we have 5 listings chosen here, and we'll pretend for the sake of this demonstration that these are all going to be us, but just remember these here: 1962 Chula Vista and 1932 in Coma and South San Francisco. Those will be gone in just about a second here. So Once we have those clicked and highlighted, go all the way down to the bottom of your list and click on Remove. You'll be brought to a form now that will ask you for your name, which has already been populated, your email, and a code, a captcha code, which is right here that you'll enter. This is when you'll go back to email and deck, and you'll copy that same email address that you just created, and you'll paste that right into here where it says your email. And then down here, go and enter the captcha code. For us, it's going to be 051197. Click on the agreement and click on Submit Request. It will tell you that a confirmation email is being sent to you. But if you go back right now and you hit reload on this page, so this will still be there right now. So we'll now go ahead and go to the email. Usually this will be a highlighted link that will already be clickable. With email and deck, it's not. That's okay. Just double click it to copy it. And then open a new browser window and just paste that right in. And that will bring you to your information removal has been completed. So now if we go back to Public Records 360, we'll want to click immediately on the search results page, which will bring us to this new listing that you now find where Chula Vista, the South San Francisco listings, etc., that we have already deleted are no longer there. So this was immediate. It took just a few seconds, and this can be one of several sites that go a long way towards your privacy. Now, you will want to check back up on this site in about a week. You also want to do that again in about a month and again in about 3 months. And the reason for that is because population or repopulations of your data, usually parcel records, are very common immediately after you delete a record. And that is because these sites scrape from other sources that you may have not deleted from yet. So the best way to really go about the whole entire endeavor is to go down that list on our free resources page, or do one of our paid services over at PrivacyDuck. It's going to be a whack-a-mole game with your data either way for the first few months, but it does take a lot of time, a lot of effort on there. So maybe do a little calendar reminder or a phone reminder to yourself to check back up on these sites in about a week and a month and 3 months from that point. So anyway, that is how you delete your information from Pub 360. We have other videos up on our YouTube page, and you can find that over at youtube.com/PrivacyDuck.com. And you might see a listing for your information that's still going to be on, or might still be on Google Dead Links, but if you click on it for pub360.com, it goes to a page not found. That is a dead link issue. And we have videos on how to deal with Google Dead Links too. This one right here, how to remove Google content on that page. So please like and subscribe to our video. We greatly appreciate that and greatly appreciate your time in watching. If you have any questions, please do comment or send us an email over at services@PrivacyDuck.com or give us a call at 415-320-1845. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day.